We're going to be riding the Road King 2022, taking her out for a spin, and I'm going to have to charge my GoPro. Alright, so here we go. We have the anyways, we're getting on the Road King. Of course, this is going to be a lot heavier bike, and man, I just can't reach these this kickstand. We are now in the first gear. What is this? ABS, traction control. Just to make sure we don't knock over the CVO. Well, yeah, she is a little bit heavier, but let's get going. So this is the 2022 Road King. They haven't really done anything to this bike. She feels very comfortable so far from the get-go. She's super smooth, yeah, with the forward controls, and you know what, she looks good. I like the placement of the mini apes, but you know what, it's a good looking bike. You know, I think this is sorry, I'm just coughing up a storm right now. I'm still recovering from my from my flu, from my Wuhan flu. It's been what, man, 2 weeks already, and I'm still like having these damn symptoms. But anyways, let's just go ahead and talk about the 2022 Road King Special. They haven't really done anything to it other than the colors, and then 2021 they switched back over to cable clutch. They got rid of the hydraulic clutch from 2020, and other, you know, changes, you know, just the ECU was changed, the plug, I guess. I still don't know what exactly was changed or what they did to it, but I do know the only thing that I know is they changed the actual plug. So all the 2020 ECUs don't work with this bike. So let's go ahead and get on the other side. I don't need to be on this lane. I can just go on right over here. So you know, compared to the Softails, of course, I mean, you can really feel it automatically from the get-go. You can feel that the feel of the suspension is just a lot better. It's different. The feel of the bike, of course, I mean, it's 810 pounds, so it's 200 pounds, you know, heavier than my lowrider, but you don't really feel that at all. I mean, it's still nimble. You know, I've had footage of me riding these bikes. It's just I lost I lost a lot of footage. When I lost the 2 terabytes of footage, I lost a lot of footage. So yeah, here we go. I like I said, I mean, you guys see my video on the baggers, on the Indians. You guys know that I'm a fan of these long floorboards. You can really put your feet back here, but you know, compared to the Indian one, you have a little bit more of that mid feel. So you can't really do that here with this, because the floorboards are a little bit shorter on this. And you know what, compared to the Lowrider S, man, you know, I'm impressed. The Lowrider S has the suspension, and it feels just about as good as as this bike. Now, I'm not saying, you know, that it's good as a touring bike, but I'm just saying, compared to previous models of the Softail, that new shock on the Lowrider S feels great. And riding a bagger, riding a Road King, it feels like you're on, yeah, like you're riding on a cloud. The feel of a touring bike is just, I mean, it's just better on higher speeds. And you know what, let's open up a little bit more. Like I said on the other video, I try not going too fast because I don't have that wind protection, but we are picking up some speed. That other kid in front of me, once again, man, he is really putting these bikes to the test. He is really getting on it. He's long gone, as you can see. I can't even see that kid in front of me. He's long gone. But yeah, the bike feels great. It's a beautiful bike. It's a bagger. I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, the bikes haven't changed too much. Not much has changed from the last couple years. I think the biggest change when it comes to the baggers was in 2009. So that was one of the biggest, most notable changes when it comes to the touring model frame. I believe they've been pretty much the same. They've done little minor adjustments here and there, but nothing has been as drastic as 2008, 2009. I mean, the difference between either or. So now we're gonna get some highway miles, freeway miles. Lean angle's pretty good. I mean, it is what it is. It's a bagger. It's a special. So you have those extended saddlebags. It's got that 114. It's got a little bit more torque than the 107, and you have the Prodigy wheels, blacked out components. Of course, you have handlebars, forks, just everything on the bike is blacked out. And man, this wind is I'm just not used to having all this wind on me since I have the Road Warrior fairing. So here we are. We are picking up some speed, and she's handling just fine. Man, this thing handles like a dream. It's a heavier bike, of course, so you're not being tossed around. But man, this thing needs some wind protection if you're taking it out and you're doing 80, 90 miles per hour. Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna try to save my battery right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off the God damn. Man, this cough, it just does not want to go away. Anyways, I'm down to some battery life on the GoPro. I'm gonna have to shut it off, but you know what? Thanks for tuning in to yet another video. Stay tuned for more test rides, more demos. I mean, like I said, you know, people like seeing these videos, but I mean, they're pretty much still the same bike. They haven't really changed much. You know, the only one I think people should be interested in, it should be the Sportster S. I mean, that's the one that's gonna feel a lot different than your, you know, typical Harley-Davidson. But let's go ahead and pull in right here. Is this the street? I don't even remember. I think it is. Yeah, I think this is it. So yeah, you guys just stay out there, stay safe. Don't believe everything you read. Life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.